back in the air.
I think now he's in his window. He has the amount of caution laps that he felt like he needed to get to the end.
We learned a good lesson on that last restart. Not that he needed to learn many lessons, but he didn't break away and get way out there like he did last time. I think that was smart.
Now they're getting lined up all at the top 5 right now, lined up on the bottom together.
Will there be 2 different lines? One line trying to get by that 5 of Bobby Gerhardt.
There's Mark Thompson on the very outside. There's Benny Gordon, the 09, that red car. Now he's going to duck back down to the bottom. Mark Thompson finished 2nd last year in this race.
They just pull out,
get it done.
Phil, they pull out, but they realize almost automatically they just hit a wall. They can't go anywhere. The car just won't go forward, and they have to duck back to the bottom.
Kimmel was in the middle. He was following the 32 of Matt Merrill.
I believe that's Grant Enfinger in the 36 car.
Oh, in front of Kimmel, correct?
In front of Kimmel, right. Matt Merrill, remember, is up in the 4th position.
Spot. Kimmel ducks back down to the bottom of the racetrack. 2 wide back here, about 10. And I'm sure right now that's what Gerhardt loves to see. Let them run 2 wide behind him.
Yeah, Bobby Gerhardt's got to be a big sigh of relief. He's got that 17 car behind him, and that car obviously either is going to wait till the last lap to make his move, or he's not going to make a move at all. He now can make it on fuel. Gerhardt can.
Oh, trouble!
Got a tire down.
Looks like the tire goes down. Also, the 25 has problems. That's Arpin in the 25 into the wall.
Milka didn't make it that time.
And this time we've got more crashing down below. The 23 of Nick Igdalski.
Mary-Ave Dufault is the white car coming down the front straightaway. She was involved. The 15 car, Kyle Fowler, our outside pole sitter, is involved. There's Hal Martin, the 55 car right there.
68
Blackburn.
Problems.
Benny Chastain, the 75 car right there. The Drive to Finish Hunger car, also involved.
Actually, I said Milka didn't make it. That 75 car was the one I thought was Milka. I'm not sure. Did she make it through? Did we see her somewhere?
I think Milka. There's
there
Milka
she
right
is.
there.
Yeah,
I thought she made contact with Steve Arpin.
I thought she was in it, but then I didn't see the car.
Yep. Steve Arpin.
I think something happened to the 55 of Hal Martin. There was definitely sparks.
Yes.
Yeah,
he started wobbling.
Another tire looked like, Phil, to me. Yeah. The right rear looked like it must have been going.
And we saw Arpin on the inside. Also, then looked like he was correcting because he thought the 55 was going to have problems.
You just make, it's all instinct. You just kind of think, okay, he's going high, I'm going to go low, or whatever the situation may be. You don't really have time to plan anything. You just kind of instinctively make a move and hope it's the right one.
This is Hal Martin getting unstrapped.
A devastating accident for Venturini Motorsports. Watch now. Watch the 55, the red car. Towards the right side. A little bit of puff of smoke right there.
Coming out the right rear there.
Still see that.
It's almost like he may have a tire rub. I think that's what happened.
I think it's going to go down by the time he gets down to turn number 3. You see him on the outside of the 44, Frank Kimmel.
And Arpin sees this. He's right behind the 55.
They get down to turn number 3 and watch now.
There she's starting to go, and there she goes.
Looks like a right rear tire. And then Steve Arpin was moving to the inside to try to give him some more room, but Milka had already committed. There was nothing she did wrong.
No room.
Nick Adalci in the 23 also involved. There's John Ferrier, the 14. There's another view of it.
Coming out of turn 55 up against the wall, and
Brian Silas, 11, also involved.
Wreckage taking place even down in the grass. Like you mentioned, very difficult for the Venturini group.
There's 2 of them right here, the 55 and the 25, both cars from the Venturini stable, as well as Kyle Fowler is going to get involved. But you see, Milka was already on the bottom of Steve Arpin, and then Steve was just trying to move down to give Hal Martin some more room. And when he did, Milka was already there. Ty Dillon did a nice job avoiding that on the bottom side.
Well, when you have 5 cars in the field like Venturini did, you got good odds of winning. You also got good odds of wadding up 5 cars.
Getting caught up in something like this.
Your worst nightmare, that more of your cars involved. Here's the second incident.
Mary-Ave Dufault in the 12 trying to avoid, gets hit right there.
Steve Blackburn down the hill.
Mary-Ave almost had it made, and then that car came down and caught her. She was going by.
Riding along with Steve Arpin here.
He sees that
you
car.
can do. They stalemated back there. At 50, they're wrecking behind you. You're wrecking behind you. 55 cut and tire. That's what the smoke was. 25 went with them. We just lost our help here. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Big mess over there. Big mess. Cut at 55.
He knows right there. You hear the tire go. When that happens, he knows he's in trouble, and here comes the rest of the gang piling in.
I will take a look from the 75 of Vinny Chastain. Here you see him wrecking at him.
Trying to stop, trying to slow down. He's on the brakes, but you just can't stop when you're going 190 miles an hour.
And he looks to be okay right here.
And then
They're still running, Steady. Come on, you needed to stop.
There's Vinny Chastain right there. He had committed to the bottom and then just couldn't get stopped. Made contact with Steve Blackburn in the 68 car. There's another view of the right rear tire going down. Then it finally exploded and put him in the outside wall bar. But this time, the 25 of Arpin and the 63 of Duno were already together.
But that car coming down off the banking and a couple of cars back here, if they had it just stopped, like right there, man, if you just got that thing woed up.
You're low.
Here's
Double
Mary
back it down, come to the bottom. Nice and slow down. Easy.
She right when she started to get back in the gas, thought she had it cleared, and then got smacked in the side.
She was doing everything right. She slowed down.
Really was.
She knew where she needed to go. Right when she got back in the gas, car came down and
came off the banking right into her.
You know, the first time she went down to the apron, I think she was going too fast, and it actually shot the car back up on the racetrack. She slowed down some more, got back down to the apron, looked like she was going to be okay until they came off the wall.
Spotter did a nice job, too. I like the way he was talking her through it, but he didn't have any idea that car was going to come down the hill like that.
So the problems start for the 55 of Hal Martin.